Already on social media, a lot of people are getting negative. We should have brought in Osimhen, man. We missed that chance. We're missing the chance for a lot of overreactions. And respectfully, I have to disagree. Chelsea won, Paris won, but I think there are a lot of positives. And if you listen to the whole video, you'll agree with these 5 things learned because we still have a lot of positive. So people, watch till the end and like and subscribe. But first, let's quickly get to, before all this, I think the refereeing in this match was horrific and I have to just state it. Because this game could have been very different if the referee just did his job. When Crystal Palace were fouling someone, let me make this match competitive. Let's not give a yellow card. This game will not really go good. Oh, when Chelsea player makes a foul, I need to give it a yellow card. So it was horrific. And again, one day some decision, one day some decision. So I had to get it out. Disgrace of refereeing in this game. And again, because it's Chelsea, it won't be talked about, but let's forget it now. Let's quickly get to the first thing learned. And again, first of all, I have to say defensively, we were really good in this game. And again, I've been saying for a long time, play the centre backs together for some time and they'll show you positivity. Colwill was really good in the Wolves game, and again today, he was really good today. Fofana was good, and again, he showed the signs of the previous Fofana, and both look really solid today. Today, I think Gusto played his best game under the manager in this inverted role. He was really good. Cucurella was the only disappointing one, but still defensively, he did his job. But when it comes to attacking, we know Cucurella doesn't offer a lot, but defensively was good. And I think this was one of our better defensive performances under the manager, one of the best, and we look really solid. Once Colwill and Fofana play more games, they'll be better. They are our first choice centre back. Fofana is better than Dawson, and Colwill is better than Bardishili, and this is still our first pair. And when we play them more matches, they'll get more competent. So again, that's the first thing. Again, that this is still the best centre back partnership with Chelsea, and as we play the season more, they will get better. But now the second thing, the positive, is this performance in the first half was so amazing that we could at least have been 3 or 4-0 up, and that is why we have to take the positives. Again, the signs are there, the positivity is there. We just need to give it time. On some other night, it could have been 3 or 4 for Chelsea in the first half. The ideas are there, the manager, football is there, and Chelsea showed a lot of positive sign. Noni Madueke in the first half could easily have had a hat-trick. Enzo Fernandez making a beautiful pass, but again, because it's Enzo Fernandez, and again, because it's 105 million signing, people won't mention that. He should have had a fantastic assist, but Madueke hit it in the head of Henderson, making an easy save. And then Madueke had another chance, which he put away from the net. And Madueke again looked really dangerous. I love Madueke, but yes, consistency with this Chelsea team will come with time. Palmer was good, at least in the first half. He was really looking scary. Jackson was again fantastic and needs to be talked about more. But again, nobody really gives him the credit. What a striker, one of the most underrated striker in the league. We were playing some great football, great build-up play, great passing, and the football was absolutely beautiful. On some other day, it could have been 3 or 4 in the first half. And if you play like this, we'll thrash most of the teams in the league. So again, I think it was really good positives, and again, that's something we need to remember. It was not a draw where we were not good. For 60 minutes, we beat the heck out of Palace, but after that, we lost the focus and just threw it away. Now coming on to the third thing learned, and that's Nico Jackson, and it needs to be talked about more. The guy will again have 15 goals this season and is not respected enough. And yes, he might not be a prolific striker, he still needs to improve upon that, but the other parts of the game he does are something that even other strikers cannot even dream of. His link-up play, you just remember that part where Mudryk made in that ball, he made it look so easy. Yes, should he have finished that? Most probably yes. But it's still a tough chance, and Jackson made it look so easy. For the goal, he was so intelligent. The whole game is link-up play. He makes other players around him play better, but it doesn't get talked about. Like other strikers in the league, see, Haaland is the best, so let's not talk about that. But other striker in the league, Solanke gets a lot of talk about, respected, and he's a good striker. But people never talk about Jackson. It's just action Jackson. He's not good enough, and that. He is fantastic, and our own Chelsea fans not even rate him, and that's disappointing. Yes, we should have sent Osimhen. Yes, we should have had competition for Jackson in a Duran or even a Samu Umurudin. But Jackson is really good and needs to be respected more because what he brings, I love him to bits, and the way he plays, he is really good. And now that takes me to another player at Chelsea in a different department. Due to a different reason, he gets disrespected, and that's Moses Caicedo, because see, he can do anything on the field. If this guy is not doing something extraordinary like a goal or an assist or something extraordinary, he will be always criticized because it's a 150 million signing. But what a performance. This was the best Caicedo performance under the current manager. Last season as well, he started slowly, but from January to May, along with Palmer and Gusto, he was Chelsea's best player. And today, he was magnificent. At least for the first 50-60 minutes, he was great. Wolves capitalized on his mistake and they targeted him in the previous game, but he learned from this game, his passing. In transition, he saved us from Palace a lot. He was defensively awesome today. Fantastic today, and one of Caicedo's best game under the current manager. I still believe that when you play in the right position, you do better, and I believe Caicedo is not a lone 6. I think Caicedo cannot do what Lavia does. Caicedo is much better when he's much more higher up the field. So I believe once Lavia comes back in this setup, Lavia is really important. Hard call has to be taken on Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez. I think Enzo Fernandez gets unwarranted criticism. Was really good in this game, especially for the first half. And defensively, it was one of his better performances. And Caicedo as well. But I think in dynamics, Caicedo and Enzo don't work really well together. And Lavia is needed with them. And I think because of that, we need to play Palmer in number 10 role, Madueke on the right, Neto at the left, and striker in Jackson. We have to take a hard call on one of Caicedo, Enzo, and then rotate accordingly. And I think when Lavia comes back, he's important in this system. That has to be taken. But Caicedo was fantastic today. So now we have given Caicedo his place, Jackson his place. We have given the defense. And now I'm going to give you a reason, again, Chelsea have shown in this match and this Premier League game week that why Chelsea will again finish in the top 4 is we are competing against a Tottenham side that again Mickey Van de Ven was not available today. Once they sadly don't have a Pedro Porro away, they go from a good side to an absolutely bang average side. And I respect Tottenham, but they don't have any squad depth and they've got an owner who have no ambition to do anything. They had very good chance this season, but they're not interested. Manchester United, I've been saying for a long time, the attack doesn't scare me. They're still defensively a good side, but again with this manager, third year for him now, and I still don't see a proper style of play and an understanding. And they still will be in the top 4, top 5 battle, but it's not guaranteed like the way people are talking about because they had a great transfer window. No. They still have a lot of work to do. New ownership is doing well, but to be really honest, the mess the Glazers created was too much. Villa in Champions League, Newcastle have no centre back and a proper right wing. West Ham are still very immature and will take time. Chelsea still have one of the best attacks in the league, Neto and balanced attack. Today again, yes, we did not finish our chances, but Madueke looked good, Palmer looked good, Jackson is one of the underrated striker in the league. You've got, I think, Neto. Neto's problem is that Chelsea play most of the play from the right side, Gusto, Madueke, Palmer, and the left side is isolated. But once we play more into the system, Neto will come into play. Felix is there on the bench, and Cuckoo is there. Sancho will come, and we'll have a lot of depth as well. And then defensively, Colwill, Fofana understanding each other better. We still have a good competitive midfield, and I believe we're still one of the better teams to finish the top 4. And this Premier League game week has made it more clear why. And the performance against Palace was a lot of positive in the first half, and that makes me clear that once players understand the system, we can do some great things. Do you agree with me? 5 things learned in this video? Let me know in the comments and like and subscribe.